provides that backbone for everything else, right?
Exactly.
So extremely important. Okay. Yeah. Tiffany, you're in the right business then. I want to talk, finally, we've got about 5 minutes left, and there's a question, Tiffany, you may want to answer from in the chat about MinuteBox. So I'll let you do that. But I do want to talk about, what do firms value most when working with third-party partners? I like to use the term third-party partners rather than vendors, because the whole purpose of the forum, which I started, is about collaboration and everybody working together to solve common challenges. With third-party partners, Karen T, I'm going to rely on you because you get to speak to all of them. What do they need to be doing better with firms, and give us some best practices of the ones who do it the best? We won't get negative about the ones who don't do it so well.
So they really need to, it is a true partnership. And I spoke at Legal Week about that firms are putting innovation into their strategic plans. And if they're doing that, they need to be partnering with the technology partners. So I love that you say it that way, Andrew. But the technology partners really need to make sure that they're listening to their clients, that they're open about their roadmaps, so that the clients know what's coming down the pipe, that they're inclusive of not looking at it like it's our product and we're going to do a roadmap that we want, but listening. Years ago, I sat on a software advisory committee where they said, okay, we have our council of our clients, and we're going to make sure that every release, at the time it was not cloud-based, we're going to put in at least 3 or 4 things that the clients really need, and then look at things that we need to develop as well, because we feel our software needs it. So it's really about the communication and collaboration. As I said before, you're not just buying the product, you're buying the company. Yeah. And you need to make sure you're maintaining those relationships and working with the law firm for the long haul, not just getting the quick sale, but working with them hopefully for years to come, because technology companies want their software to be sticky so that the law firms continue to use it. And it's all built on the relationships. I often say that technology is great at efficiencies, but it can't do client service. Right. So that's what the partners need to do.
Words to live by. Thank you. I'll put it above my computer screen. Karen A, what do you value most from vendors? What makes you happy when vendors work with you in a certain way? I don't want to get negative.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think Karen couldn't have said it better. The word that came to mind when you were asking that question initially was just listening to what we're saying, because we're trying to explain how we use this technology on a day-to-day basis, from the smallest task to the most complicated task. But I think if they're listening to all of the team members and responsive to all of the team members, it doesn't necessarily have to be me that's contacting somebody. If anybody on the team can contact the vendor, the partner at any time and get a response and help, then I think that's very valuable, because then everybody has a hand in how we move forward with it. So listening and collaboration, again, it's repeating what Karen said, but it's absolutely what is needed.
And responsiveness too.
It's responsiveness for sure.